go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bird is out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in the point. Now, here is Jordan. Count it good.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
So it's the Celtics now. 4-point game. Here's Collins. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Boston off to a slow start. Havlicek outside. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Kuzi. No good on that one. Rose with some nice D. Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 6.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Out to Bird. They need this. It's all in by the Bulls.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. Here's Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Again, Chicago.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. Got a piece of it. Havlicek against Jordan. A fadeaway. Again, Chicago. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
A nice shot by Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here's Jordan. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Rodman passes to Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jordan's got 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just... Nice!
Look at that. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And the Celtics with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pierce dishes to Havlicek. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Kuzi. Hasn't made one yet. Havlicek outside. Will it go? No good. Shot missing. Good D by Jordan. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Outside for Jordan. It's Pippen on the way. 5 to shoot, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Kuzi, makes it off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They've got Dennis Rodman. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Outside Rose, fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's Boston now. Pass to McHale. Celtics passing it around. White dishes to Tatum. And there's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. So he gets them both. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Pippen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Make some noise for your incredible.
Stolen by Rose. Pippen. Right side, Jordan. For 3. And it's Derrick Rose with the 3.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pierce in the high post. Outside, White. Garnett with the screen for White. Garnett. Gilmore grabs the miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, a new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys?
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. From the arc, another three for Chicago.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Havlicek, and the dunk by Havlicek.
My goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. And the dunk by Jordan.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Havlicek outside. Garnett with a screen on Jordan. Havlicek against Jordan. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Outside Pippen, launches it, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist here tonight. Austin with the ball. Pass to Pierce. Havlicek against Jordan. Pocket 6. Spins. Havlicek kicks to Garnett. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Kuzi passes to Pierce. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Parrish comes in for Garnett. And it's Bird in for Havlicek. McHale kicks to Pierce. Pass to Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got 5 points so far.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Pierce, the pass to Pierce. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Pierce finds Bird. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got 3 assists now in this one.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Gilmore, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston to the paint. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
From deep, Rose gets the three-point. The fall. Rose has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Here's Kuzi. Outside Pierce. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And Chicago has possession. On the floor for Boston. We've got Pierce. He's out there with Bird. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Bounce pass Pippen. From deep, Rodman. Falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Kuzi. And the shot falls short this time. Kuzi's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 24.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside, Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bird. Nails it from the high post. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And stolen by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustment.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass to Havlicek over Jordan. And that one's good from Havlicek. 6 points for him.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Here's Sloan. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
It's good. 12 points for Larry Bird.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, reading the defense, defense knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Havlicek outside. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen buries it down low. Pippen's got 11 points.
Yeah, Pippen. Been using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Kuzi. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pippen with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Kuzi. Inside, here's Cowens, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses. Here's Sloan, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Sloan's got 7 points here in this quarter. 1:21 left in the third. Kuzi passes to Cowens. And here's Bird. Back to Havlicek to the inside. Cowens. And that one, good.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
Jordan against Havlicek. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Tony Kukoc.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's White. Garnett left side. 5 on the clock. Over Kukoc. Garnett can't get it to go.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Tatum. Jordan against Havlicek. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Back to Havlicek. Tries it from the top of the key. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, able to put on a show for the ages. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jimmy Butler is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Noah. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Sloan. And at the wall. Whoa! What a play!
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Right wing. Outside, Pierce. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kuzi. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Sharman, the pass to Garnett. Over Kukoc. Garnett can't get it to go. Butler kicks to Sloan. Basket counts. Sloan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Sharman. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Here's the pass to Sharman. Puts the move on. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Second team.
Guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Jordan dishes to Sloan. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Sloan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And it's Butler missing.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bird. John Havlicek on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Cowens. Lays it up off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It's rebounded by Jordan. Now the Bulls with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Havlicek, the pass to Cowens. Jordan with some nice D.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. And another miss by Chicago. White looking around. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Jordan dishes to Noah. Kukoc from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
And Bird gets it to go on the assist by White.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Havlicek. Takes a three, and the Bulls another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
A wide open look for Bird. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Havlicek kicks to White. There's a screen. He lobs it up. Stolen by Noah. Havlicek against Jordan. To the left wing. Here's Noah. No good on the three. So it's Boston now. Pierce the pass to White. There's the drive. Outside, Pierce. Kept alive.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
And just throw it up high and let Noah go up and find it with that length.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bird kicks to Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The drive by Jordan. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost them.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Michael Jordan.